Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Dojo, specifically episode 4. Our master, the one teaching us everything he can, well, that's Brett Bayonne.
Hi, guys.
Soaking up all of our knowledge like a young little sapling in the forest, well, that's Gerard Khalil.
Hi, I'm a sapling.
And just a bird who, flies around and eats bugs all the time, well, that's me, that's Michael Santel. Brett, what are we learning today?
Today, we're going to be talking about one of the more broad concepts in fighting games.
Ladies?
No, not like dames.
Oh, you said broads.
I did, but what I mean is the concept is kind of, it's hard to describe and sometimes, and it's more hard to define, but we're going to try.
Are we talking about love?
Yeah, man, what is love?
What's love got to do with it?
Indeed. No, we're going to be talking about footsies, man.
Footsies?
Footsies?
Question mark.
Jordan, you've heard of footsies, right?
I just know that doing this is the thing to do.
That's footsies.
Footsies. Hold.
I thought
Make them touch. Make them touch.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let me try it.
I thought Footsies was that movie where dancing was banned.
Oh, Tootsie?
Yeah, no,
that's
the one.
Footloose.
That's the one
Footloose.
That's the one with Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Tootsies. That's the sequel to Tootsie is Tootsies.
It's multiple. It's him and other people that have to get in drag.
So, Brett,
Yeah.
I have to start asking right away.
Yeah, dude.
Footsie is a viable thing.
Footsies, not only is it viable in fighting games, it is your bread and butter for most of your time spent in actual matches. Or at least it should be. Okay? Footsies... Here we go, guys. I hope you're ready. This concept is so broad that, there's an entire series of articles written about it. What's one of the best tools out there on the internet you can find for learning fighting games and training yourself, especially on Footsies. It's called the Footsies Handbook. Shout-outs to my good friend Maj at SonicHurricane.com.
Yo, can we get a link to that?
I'll definitely put a link in the description.
Hell yeah.
That Footsies Handbook is fucking huge.
Oh, I gotta read it.
Dude, yeah, we'll go through it together sometime.
Okay.
But the handbook is huge, and it's great, and it has lots of cool definitions and examples, video examples of concepts. And it needs to be huge because the concept is in itself very huge.
Yeah.
But today we're going to try and focus on the bare necessities,
Baby Footsies. We're just going to take baby Footsies today.
Kind of. We're going to try and break it down to its simplest essence. So, Gerard, what you need to know first about Footsies is that Footsies takes place in the neutral game. What I mean by this, let's talk about advantageous and disadvantageous situations first off.
Okay.
If I do this to you, from the moment you're on the ground to the moment you wake up, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you have less options than I do.
Sure.
And by options, I mean overall, dude.
Yeah.
For example, when I do this to you, you can't backdash, you can't walk, you can't jump. When you get thrown on the ground for those few couple of seconds, you can do nothing, really.
You're just there.
Except wake up. You have one option, which was added only in Ultra, which is when I throw you, press all 3 punches. Now, is it 3 punches? How do you do it?
Punch kick?
I forgot how to. How do you delay wake up, guys?
Oh my God, Brett.
What?
You forgot?
The
one thing you needed to know.
Throw me on the ground.
He just did it that time.
There it is. So yeah.
What is it?
There it is. I'm pressing all 3 punches. Oh shit!
Right when you hit the ground?
Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Give me a throw.
No, he wants to get that
I'm
good
punishing.
damage.
Yeah, you are. Good punish. Good punish. Yeah, it's 2 punches. All right, Gerard. When I throw you, just press 2 punches when you actually hit the ground. Here we go. See where it says technical?
Yeah.
Pop up? That's you delaying your wake up. Delayed wake up is a way to.
It delays the. Okay.
Yeah, because automatically you wake up like this.
And then I'm up right away.
Right. But when you delay
if
your
you
wake up, it's a little bit longer.
I see.
Hit it when you hit the ground. There you go. That's a way to kind of throw off my offense a little bit to give you some option while you're waking up off the ground. You know?
Sure.
So the reason
He shouldn't do that every time.
Of course not.
But it's part of his game plan.
You
Sometimes he's
gotta
going to throw
mix it
that
up.
in. Okay.
And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because that's an example of one option you have while waking up, right?
Sure.
Compare that, though, to how you are now in the neutral. Look how many options you have. You can do normals, supers, specials. You can walk back. You can jump. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Compared to this. So the point is this. When I throw you like this, you are undoubtedly at a disadvantageous situation, right?
Yeah.
If you were to throw me, I'm at the disadvantage and you have the advantage. That's a pretty obvious one, but let's take a look at an example that's maybe not as obvious with who has the advantage.
Okay.
Do me a favor. I'm going to put you in this corner. Who has the advantage?
You told me not to get in the corner.
Exactly. Who has the advantage here?
You do.
Brett
Absolutely.
has the advantage.
Thank you, Santel.
Wait, choose me. Pick me.
Yes, Michael.
Brett has the advantage because he's not in the corner.
Exactly. But the reason
Man,
you
this
have...
class sucks.
So, the difference between this disadvantage
Yeah.
and this disadvantage is kind of big. Here, I have a huge advantage over you. Here, I have somewhat of advantage over you, but not as much. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you still have tons of options here. But let's talk about the options you don't have here, Gerard.
Sure.
What can't you do here?
I can't jump.
You could. No, you can jump. Show me.
I mean, I guess I could.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the corner. Your ass is in there. So what can't you do here? You were just doing it a second ago.
Ooh,
Yes,
pick me.
Michael.
He can't walk back anymore.
It's true. You
Okay.
can't create distance. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Which is huge, especially for a character like Ryu who needs to create distance sometimes,
Yeah.
right? So, you get the idea. In this game, in all fighting games, and once again, I really apologize, guys, for getting like kind of esoteric on this episode, but that's what we're talking about.
Let's get esoteric.
Let's do it. Fighting games are all about putting yourself in a position as often as you can, in an advantageous situation.
That sounds rapey.
Let me rephrase it.
Okay.
Fighting games are all about grabbing a dude and like just pile driving him.
Oh, okay. Putting yourself in an advantageous situation.
Exactly, you get it. Yeah. So let's talk about even more neutral. So like this was like pretty huge gap, right?
Right.
This was slightly less gap in advantage. Let's talk about this right here. Come with me mid-screen, will you? Let's do one more. I just want you to hold down back. Block for me. Who has the advantage right here? Like, I think we're both pretty this is neutral, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Both of us has this. But what about like the few frames after I do this? Who has the advantage?
Me.
Gerard's at the advantage?
I disagree. Like, while you're in block stun, your options get taken away.
Right, because he has to block your moves.
Right. But because of the specific move that I'm using, which is light kick, you can't punish me. There's nothing you can do to punish me for that. Not a damn thing. Nothing. Let's say I were to do this, though.
Punished.
Who's the advantage for that?
Yeah, I
Gerard
do.
does because he blocked it.
Exactly. But what's the difference? Like this
Because you leave yourself wide open on the block side of it.
Exactly. I'm trying to block after that, but I got nothing. So so the example I'm trying to show. Now let's combine them actually. So hold down back. Let's just watch this. Just keep blocking. So I just want you to understand. Good job. I want you to understand how well done. Do you see how quickly the advantage swings between the two of us?
Yeah.
It's literally one move. It's
a
literally in between
it's
one
a pendulum.
move.
That's exactly how it is. It is a
Okay.
pendulum. That's how advantage works. Footsies then is trying to, while you're in the neutral game, the dead neutral like this, we're both completely even, trying to, as safely as possible, swing the advantage in your position. Yeah. That's it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As safely as possible. I think that's the best way I can put it. And I'm probably wrong. I know tons of you guys out there are gonna blow me up with better definitions. Great, fucking do it, man. I'd love to hear it so we can all learn together. That's the
Right,
point.
no, but this is a really good starting off place. And I
Right.
also really like the way that you explained advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Specifically in scenarios like after a throw or
Yeah.
like when you're in the corner and understanding what are the pros and cons of that. And usually in this case, there's more cons than pros, but understanding what's going on.
Right. Thank you. So, let's talk about what might happen in an actual match, my friend. Let's say we're at the neutral.
Sure.
Yeah, the cool dive bar where we all hang out, the neutral.
Are you going to the neutral after school?
I'm not positive or against it.
I might show up, I might not.
I might, it's the neutral.
If we're in the neutral, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of things, Gerard, I can do to try and swing the pendulum towards my advantage, right? Because that's what I want to do.
Sure.
I could do this. I could jump at you and try and jump kick. That's not very safe. Because you can just like anti-air me, easy sneezies. What are you trying to do to anti-air? Crouching hard punch. Remember? That's the one you want.
Thank you.
There you go. You gotta do it early. There you go. Good shit. I could
Learning.
do. Yeah, man. I could do. I could dash at you like this. But that's not safe at all because while I'm dashing that whole animation, I can't do shit. Yeah, just throw out like a hard kick. Like I get blown up by that if I'm dashing at you. Trying to dash in continually, not smart. Well, let's say I try and do this.
You could do a Tatsumaki.
Sure, I can do a Tatsumaki, but look at this. All you have to do is duck that. Just duck. Don't even block. Look at that.
And then
crouching a hard punch while I'm right over you. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's so cool.
Well. So the point is, there's
Right
a lot
in the nuts.
Yeah, it hurts, dude.
Yo, it hurts real bad.
As you're playing and fighting, you're trying to gain the advantage. But there's a lot of ways to do that, and a lot of those ways are very unsafe, and you'll get blown up. So, allow me to introduce to you the safest way to try and gain an advantage. You ready?
Yeah.
What if I just did this? You know what I mean?
Right, he didn't know what you were gonna
What if
do.
I just walked up to you, dude?
Motherfucker.
What if I just walked up to you? What are you gonna do?
He's gonna maybe hit a button, or he's either gonna...
You jumped at me, dude? All
he's
right,
gonna
fine.
block.
Let's try it again. What? Oh, you dash up? Get bopped. Get bopped. I'm just gonna use 2 buttons, and I'm gonna teach you to use those 2 buttons after this, after I demonstrate. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna throw you, dude. Nope.
Fuck you.
This almost...
Footsies.
This feels a
Got
little
him.
bit like...
Fuck you.
Oh, you're gonna jump at me now. Now you're getting frustrated, and I'm reading that. Let's go. Nope.
It feels a little bit like chess when you move out your pawns.
Nice.
When you put your pawns in front of you just to like test the water.
Oh, you got me. You got me. I dashed, and I got bopped
Oh,
for it.
fuck you.
It's okay. You're doing great. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Got him.
He told you he was gonna do it. He
No,
told you
get out
the
of there.
entire
That's not
time
gonna
he was gonna do
No,
it.
Gerard, it's not gonna go down like that. This is Footsies, baby.
This is bullshit is what it is.
Welcome to fighting games. But this is like level 1 Footsies. We're gonna build ice cream cones out of this, baby. I promise you.
I would like chocolate chip.
Done.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice trade. Now you're learning. He's learning! I love it! Yeah.
Oh,
Got him.
Okay.
Great. That's good. But here's the point. Gerard, I love the smile on your face. I love everything that's happening because we're learning, right?
Yeah.
We're learning. So here's the reason. Why was it hard to hit me with like attacks right there? Because I was
Why?
just walking and blocking, right?
Yeah.
And it's bullshit. And I wasn't letting go of block.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, then I'll try and come at you and open you up. And I'm like, nah, dude, this thing, right? So that's what I was doing. Footsies is all about like as safely as
It's
possible.
fucking mind games.
Yes! Trying to use your normals to get like as safely as possible, gain the advantage. So I was using this. Crouching medium kick is one of Ryu's best goddamn moves for a lot of reasons, which we'll get into. But here's what we need to know. It's relatively quick, it's relatively safe, and it reaches far, dude. You know what I mean? Look at that. Anyway, but I saw that you were starting to use it too. But this is Street Fighter, damn it. And no matter how good something is, it probably has an answer or a counter,
Yeah.
which is this thing. See this move? Look at it. I just want to point this out. Hold on, don't move. Okay, doesn't reach you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't reach you.
Doesn't reach him.
That does. This clearly has more range, right?
Yeah.
But
If
you know what
I-
this has? This is slower too. It's clearly slower. But you know what it has? It
Priority?
moves my hurt box so that lows won't really hurt me easily. Try your lows. It'll like beat out do your medium kick. Yeah, go for it. Look at that.
Yeah.
See my point?
Yeah.
Look at that.
It moves just a little bit above his foot.
So every move, Gerard, has a purpose. You understand? Every move has a purpose. So we have to learn what those purposes are. Let's talk about that crouching medium kick again.
I have a special purpose.
What's your special purpose, dude?
Oh, it's a joke from the jerk. It's his penis.
Oh, right. I have a
Spoilers.
special purpose. That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you do you.
This crouching medium kick it's really good at Footsies at trying to safely gain that advantage back. This one right here is a good counter poke. A counter poke is a move that's good for specifically trying to hit people who are trying to poke you in the footsie game. You understand? For example, let's try this. Let's say you're a player who's doing exactly what you're doing, is not pressing anything. This is a bad idea. It doesn't have good range. It's slow, right? I could do that, and then you could just sweep me. Just use the hard. Look at that.
Yep.
Not good. But if you're a player who's doing this all day, this move suddenly becomes pretty good. You see what I mean? So you have to read your opponent and know what's going on. That's what it's all about. Let's break down the crouching medium kick. Let's say, for example, you're a character who likes to play like that, right? All of a sudden, this becomes pretty damn good. But let's say you're a character. Let's say you're a character who likes to play like this. Well, hold on. Let's say you're like somebody who likes
Like Santel, all up in your
just,
business?
Yeah, who likes to just really get up in here. This is gonna get that move. Your crouching medium kick, Gerard, is gonna get fucked a lot of the time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to go with lights?
So you get my point that everything has a time and a place.
Yeah.
That's what Footsies is. It's learning what your moves do, time and place wise. Let's talk about some of Ryu's other good footsie. Actually, Gerard, let's just do this. Let's get this out of the way, dude.
What?
I'm gonna teach you your first practical cancel combo
Oh.
and buffer.
Are
Yeah.
you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, because it's in Street Fighter 5. Like it's Ryu. He's
Fuck,
gonna have this
okay.
forever and ever. It's a two-hitter, dude. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Anytime in the footsie game, you're throwing out crouching medium kick.
Footsies.
Crouching
Footsie.
medium kick. That's
I
one
know
you
he's
want.
gonna teach
Footsie.
you.
Footsie. Footsie.
Anytime you're throwing that out, Gerard, you should be buffering into Hadoken every time. You understand what I mean by buffer? That. Yeah. Why is it not comboing? There it is. Do you understand do you know
Yeah.
what I mean by buffer?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I want to do.
Well, no, hold on.
Yep.
I really like buffer. Let's give buffer a definition.
Buffering is inputting the input for a move during the frames of animation of another move. That's what it is. So Gerard, check it out.
This is like something that Killer Instinct uses a lot.
Sure, most fighting games do.
Most fighting games.
Right, but I mean like Killer Instinct like preys off of this.
Sure.
Like the whole point of the game is that.
Right.
So Gerard, check it out. Most moves, hold on. Most moves are not cancelable on whiff.
Okay.
You have to make contact in order for the move to cancel.
I noticed that I was trying to do it and it wouldn't do it.
Exactly, you got to make contact. You're not canceling right there. You're just doing one after. There you go. There you go. So here's what I want from you, Gerard. Anytime in the neutral footsie game, you're throwing out that crouching medium kick, buffer into Hadoken every time. Do you know why you want to do it every time?
So it gets in his muscle memory?
Well, that's true. You should be practicing it, but the Hadoken isn't safe, right? It's not
Right.
very safe. Like,
But it does give you distance.
here's the reason. Let me put it this way. Let's break it down one more time before we move on to like a match real quick.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's say you want the Hadoken. Back up. Let's say you want the Hadoken in the footsie game, which is another one of Ryu's good footsie tools. Because once again, remember we talked about this as a footsie tool. Talked about this as one of Ryu's footsie tools. But this is also another one. If
It's
I'm
just
from
a
this
traveling
range,
fist at your face.
what are you gonna do if I do this? Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, that's another tool in his tool set. Not to say, like, that's the best one. I'm saying that's yet another tool, just like this, just like this. So, let's say that let's say you want to land those Hadokens, but that's unsafe. It's like the most unsafe out of all three of these. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the most unsafe. It has the most recovery frames. It's bad. But if you buffer into it from a normal, it suddenly becomes really safe, and here's why. If you throw these out all day, someone's eventually going to jump at you and you're going to get bopped. But what if instead you were just using those footsies, slowly walking towards your opponent and throwing that out? All that looks like to you is just a crouching medium kick, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Every time I'm doing this though, I'm buffering that Hadoken.
In case it does land, and then you can connect with damage.
Because the moment it makes contact, you're going to see Hadoken. You
By,
understand, Gerard?
Yeah.
and by doing that two-hit combo, it then puts you in an advantageous situation.
Even more advantageous. Because of the positioning,
Okay.
because of the frame advantage, and because of the life. Like the difference in your guys' life totals.
Okay.
Every time you do that crouching...
if it gets blocked, does that count as a contact?
Yes.
But then
Lear, try
but
it.
if you block it, then you don't throw the Hadoken.
No.
No,
It will throw the Hadoken. That's the point, though, because the Hadoken is safe because they're already in block stun from the crouching medium kick. The Hadoken becomes safe because the crouching medium kick made contact. They're in block stun.
Why didn't you ever explain this to me?
Because you don't like me. Yes, Michael.
Teacher,
Yes.
Brett said he doesn't like me.
I know, you said you didn't like me.
Whatever, this class is dumb.
Do you understand this concept, Gerard?
Yeah.
Let's put it to work.
Gerard, one last thing
Yes.
to help you, just in case you're not doing this already.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody out there that's like trying to learn buffering, which is like throwing out a normal and then canceling and then doing the input to cancel that normal into a special or anything else. It may sound like two moves, and I don't want you to think about it as two moves, Gerard. It's one. So you know how the Hadoken is down to forward, right? Mm-hmm. The crouching medium kick is down. Just think of that crouching medium kick as the down to the Hadoken. That's all it is.
Oh shit. I
You're
get
not-
it now.
Don't do down twice, dude. Don't do, yeah, like, there you go. Isn't that much easier?
Much easier.
Do it
You're
again. using
using the input that you already did for the
I'm
crouching.
just sliding up.
That's all
Yep.
it is. That's the buffer. That's the buffer. I should have put on your keys so everybody can see what you're
We'll
doing.
do that next time. We'll
Yeah.
make sure that that's on there.
You'll practice it. Go ahead. Do the Hadoken. Don't think of it as 2 moves, Gerard. It's just a Hadoken with a kick at the top. It's just a Hadoken with the kick at the top. There you go. That sounded right. Go for it. You got
It's
the idea,
true.
Gerard?
You
Great.
can hear when it sounds
You-
right.
you can hear
it's
when
so
it sounds
funny.
right.
You can hear it. It's like, nope, that's wrong. That's right there. So that's good.
So Gerard, hold on. As you're practicing this, you want to do it from as max range as possible. If you do, hold on. If you do it from here, it's shitty. But if you do it from here, try it. There it is. That's where you want it. Learn the max range for all your Footsies tools, okay? There you go. There you go. Great. You want to put this into practice?
Yo, let's
Sure.
footsie this up.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
This is
This
where I
time I
forget
will play
everything.
Ryu against you, and we're just going to use Footsies.
Okay.
So go to Versus. Yeah, take us into it, buddy.
A match for the ages.
Talk to me, Gerard. What's going on in there?
We'll see. I think I feel like I'm just solving a puzzle each time we do this.
Yeah.
That's true, and it's shitty that we always give you such like a big concept. It's not like you got to practice this and then show us what you've been doing.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, do this fucking thing right now.
Street Fighter V is almost upon us. Once that happens, we're gonna get real into the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
guys.
we've been getting some weird comments like, why aren't we doing this in 5? Street Fighter V's not here yet. This is all just preliminary stuff, so that when we get into 5, we don't have to go over the basics again.
Right,
Get
right.
the vocab out of the way. Your spelling test is on Thursday.
Gerard, I want
Yeah.
you to remember 2 things. Remember your Footsies that we learned today. Remember that defense that we learned yesterday too.
Sure.
Oh, and then don't forget to win. Let's do this.
The fight is underway.
Oh,
Which of these 2 counters will walk away in victory?
yeah, buddy.
How long will this go
Ooh.
on?
Yeah. Whoa, nice job. All Footsies all day. Oh, what am I doing? I have that.
Beach Ryu versus ancient Japanese Ryu. Beach Ryu wants ancient
Nice,
Japanese
nice.
Ryu
Okay,
to
okay.
chill out,
No
hang out at the
shit.
beach.
Now you're in the corner, buddy.
Ancient Japanese Ryu, he just wants you to like get a job, go do something with your life, beach guy.
Yeah. Look at that advantage. Huge. Huge advantage.
Yeah.
We can expect fireworks.
How does Gerard get out of the corner? What should Gerard be doing? He's got to get out of here. He needs a better situation.
He probably needs to get out somehow, but right now it's going to be tough for me to let him out.
You're
That was good. That was pretty good.
okay. He's making space. He's making space.
Huge. Huge. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Yeah.
The
Wait,
footsie.
low.
What'd you try and do right there?
I was trying to get the first footsie in. I should have done the
You can't
delay.
get the first footsie right there because I have advantage.
Yeah,
If you try and throw out normals when you're waking up on me, dude,
I'm dead.
like, you're going to get bopped. You have to respect me because I have the advantage. Remember when we talked about
Yeah.
after a throw, I have huge advantage? I didn't even mean to jump there. That's my fault. You're doing great, though. You're doing great.
Which one of these fighters will score victory from the top? How long will this go on?
Don't forget to block high if I jump at you. Good shit! I did not punish that. That's okay. At least I blocked it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Fucking hell. I never want to see the Hadouken ever again.
Yeah, get used to it, baby. That's your bread and butter.
We can expect fireworks.
Okay.
Hey, you got to chuck that plasma. That's just what he's about. He's a plasma salesman.
What am I doing? No!
Yeah, that was a big mistake. That's okay, though. We're back at neutral. Don't panic. Oh, shit. Okay.
Press your advantage.
Oh my god.
We're doing it. We're going to round 3.
You were being nice.
We're going to round
No,
3.
dude, I mean, I'm trying to be respectful and like work my way in with footsies, and I jumped on a slow ass fireball that time. It
Gerard,
happens.
no respect. Cut off his head like Count Dooku. Start with his hands and then go for his head.
Yo, why are you hitting me with that?
Because I'm
blocking.
counter poking you. You're pressing buttons right there. You're pressing that kick, and I'm catching you doing your startup frames. What? Shit. Nice. Ah,
Mix up your offense, young one.
pushing you into the corner. Well done!
Push
Oh,
you-
out of the
he
corner,
got out of the
Gerard, well
corner. He got
done.
out of the corner. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's holding that good defensive pose.
Got him.
Got him.
Ah!
Good respect. Good
Brett,
respect.
Brett, give him a Santos special.
No way.
Come on, he'll never see it coming.
I don't even know if I can.
You can.
Yeah. Good shit. Just block it. Yeah. Good shit. You're not gonna do it, are you?
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Come here.
Fuck you.
Gerard, you have all your tools. You have all your tools available to you.
Okay. Oh my god.
He's going in. He's going crazy town.
I'm dead. I can't. I was trying to Hadouken.
Yeah.
The problem I have, the
What?
most conflicting thing
Yeah.
is that as a player who has used a joystick his whole life,
Yeah.
I feel that the arcade stick
Yeah.
prohibits me from having full control as something I have an analog stick because I've been using analog stick my whole life. And so whenever I use the joystick, I get so... I forget everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm focused on trying to like win at hand,
Right.
And I lose control of the character.
I get
and
what you're
so
saying.
when I'm trying to
you're
block,
frustrated because you're trying to play me, but you end up playing against yourself.
right, and
I get that.
And I am every hit,
Yeah.
every move, everything that I did that resulted in me getting a hit
Yeah.
was my responsibility.
Yeah.
And the more frustrated I got with my ability to get hit,
Yes.
the more frustrated I got with me playing the character.
Absolutely.
Like, I felt like if I had a controller,
Right.
I'd feel much more comfortable because that's what I've been playing.
Yeah.
And so I think overall, like, I get the buttons. The buttons I understand.
Right.
It's the joystick
Yes.
itself that is shutting me down. Because sometimes it's like, oh, why are you jumping, Gerard? It's like, I didn't mean to jump. It's my initial reaction of, oh, I'm trying to do this maneuver.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Let me say two things to you. Number
Yeah.
one, we've all been there. Whether we're learning to play a fighting game in general or learning to play them on stick, we've all been there. I bought a stick specifically for Street Fighter, and it took me a year to get back, in my opinion, to where I was on the pad.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time. So effectively, you're right. You're learning two things. You're learning the theory of Street Fighting, and you're also learning how to play on the stick. We've all been there. Don't give up. Number two, don't count your losses. Count how much you've grown. Yeah,
Yeah.
you lost that fight, but number one, barely. Like, I was dead. And number two, look how well you did. Look, after this, I want to play for you how you did in our fight like 2 episodes ago. You did much, much better. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to, you can't compare yourself to who you expect yourself to be.
Sure.
You have to compare yourself to who you were yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing here is you can't just go, well, I lost, so I'm bad.
Right.
Like
Right.
you're focusing on one thing at a time. You're doing lesson plans that are about that one thing. And also, because you're focusing on that, all of Ryu's other tools we didn't even use.
Right.
You didn't even once throw out a fireball. The EX Hadouken.
I was trying to.
Right,
That's
right.
why I was spamming it so much. I was
That's
like,
okay.
why am I not doing it?
Right.
Yeah, dude,
In
we're
practice
honing,
mode, I do it all the time, but
we're
I'm not
honing
doing
your,
it now.
we're honing your hammer right now, so don't even worry about why your screwdriver didn't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll get there. You did a great job. Thank you, Santel. You did a great job.
Not at all, Brett. You did a great job.
Thank
Gerard,
you.
hey, you did a great job.
I feeling good.
Good.
Feeling
That's
good.
exactly
Yeah.
right. That's all the things we want to hear.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time on the dojo.
Thanks for joining us on the dojo. I'm Michael Santel.
They need homework.
Yeah, give them homework, Brett.
Sorry.
Teacher, you didn't give us any homework.
My bad.
Win a match with Footsies.
Win a match with Footsies.
What do you mean they have to do damage? What do you mean? Just win footsies?
Just foots.
This is what I used to do to train myself in Footsies. Well, I still do sometimes. Go online or, play locally, doesn't matter. Go out there and win a match without jumping. Never jump. In the moment you jump, you lost.
That's rough. Not jump once.
No, just stay on the ground and do it. Play real footsies.
Right. Just pretend
Win
like
a match, no jumps. I'd love to see some recording of this.
Yeah.
Show me anything. But thank you guys once again for joining.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time on the Dojo. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.